Okay, so this is a quick overview and review of the Gerber Fast Draw half serrated knife that you can get. I got mine off of Amazon for 26 bucks, 27 bucks plus shipping, or without shipping, or free shipping on that I should say. It's actually a really nice little knife. Gerber makes some good solid knives. This one does have real nice metal in the handle to keep it nice and sturdy. It does get to the point, this is a relatively about 9 months, 10 months old knife. I literally use it every day. And so it has a tendency to get worn really quick. I'm not real impressed with these star screws that they use for the pivot point, but anyway, it is the Fast, which I've yet to really figure this out, but it says forward action spring technology. Whatever, it's spring assisted in my opinion. Anyway, you can see the tip basically is a spear point at this point. I actually use this every day, and I ended up breaking the tip off, being stupid using it as a screwdriver. But in a pinch. Anyhow, I did take it into a shop, and they were nice enough to grind it to a spear point. It is a drop point with a half serrated. It is really nice to be able to open it with one hand. Pretty sweet operation. It does have this little retainer on the side, little button that you can push to close it. I'm not a real big fan of the liner lock situation. To me, it's counterintuitive to stick your finger in front of a blade while you're closing it. So all of my knives have some kind of side retention. This is lockable. If you put it in the down position, you can't open it. Although in your pocket as it sits, vertical, this has a tendency to slip down, and it does end up being able to be opened without it switching it on. This is pretty cool little knob on the back that you can use. I don't use it on a regular basis just simply because it's kind of weird. I just use my thumb to open it up. This one actually is pretty solid. Again, I think I've mentioned this before, but the lower point that you can mount it in your, put it in your pocket and have it, just stick out that much is pretty cool. I like that idea. All of my knives, I try to make it so that they're low profile. In other words, they slide into your pocket pretty deep. This one is the deep pocket clip. The side lock, it does have the metal reinforced in the handle, which is kind of cool. Overall length, open is about 7-ish inches. The blade, that means the blade's 3 inches and the body's 4 inches, so that it, relatively low profile. It does have a stainless steel blade, which is kind of nice, so that at least you know it's not going to rust. Overall weight is about 3.6 ounces. Not too heavy. It does feel relatively substantial in your hand when you're holding it, so that's pretty cool. I like that idea. I do have some tools that I use. This is the Lansky Folding Diamond Rat Tail Sharpener for serrated blades. Obviously you want to get that right in there. I try to keep my knives relatively sharp. This is a Diamond Machine Technologies F70C, which is a coarse for sharpening. Obviously you want to keep that relatively sharp. My dad always told me a sharp knife is, or a dull knife is pretty much a waste of time, so I try to keep my blades relatively sharp. I use that on a regular basis. So overall, pretty nice little knife. Easy to open, one-handed. I usually try to get a knife that if I can't open it with one hand, it's pretty much a waste of time for me. This one, obviously, you can open up pretty easily with one hand and close relatively quickly, as typically I'm, have something in my other hand while I'm at work. And like I said, I carry this every day. I use the serrations for stripping insulation off of wires. I do a lot of electrical and that kind of thing. So, and again, you can see that the blade's relatively worn from opening boxes and all kinds of different things that I need to do during the day. So Anyway, again, this is the Gerber Fast Draw half serrated knife that you can get on Amazon for, 26, 28 bucks with shipping, so not too expensive. One of my cheaper knives, again, I carry it every day, so I don't want to get something that's really expensive to take out, to work with me, but it's at least reliable, and it does its job. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Great knife if you're looking for something that's gonna pretty much last and get the job done. Hopefully this is helpful for you. Have a great one, and be safe with the knives.